Everybody, it's Chris with Hotspot Metals in Chicago on a sunny Sunday evening. I actually have to close the blinds now that we've gone through daylight savings time to just regular daylight time, I guess we call it, standard time. It is now just 4 minutes before the COMEX Open Central Time, which is 5 p.m., 6 p.m. New York time. Actually, the market opens up at an hour early for the exchanges to adjust prices. And what I'm seeing here is that nothing much affected the opening price over the weekend. If we check back with our Friday night report on prices, we see that the spot that we closed at 1301.96 and 1527, and we are going to open up just 3 cents above that for gold and 0.7 of 1 penny up for silver. We're going to do something a little bit different tonight. Actually, I hope to kind of continue going forward with this. We're going to watch the market open. Take a quick look at the U.S. dollar. I can see the dollar's looking strong across every other currency out there, which would generally indicate probably not a big jump in metals prices, but metals and the dollar can disconnect and go different directions. We'll just have to see. It doesn't look like either gold or silver is starting lower than they closed on Friday. What we're going to start doing so that you and myself can sound like super smart economists is we're going to start to dissect some of these daily economic reports that come out. But you're going to learn along with me as we go through each day. See what kind of economic report comes out. And really, you could be watching soybean futures, or you could have intense interest in any kind of globally or nationally traded commodity. And these things all have effects. Let's just look at Monday, March 18th. What we're going to get is the NAHB Housing Market Index. Looking real quick, what does that mean? Let's learn about that together. This is a survey of the NAHB, National Association of Home Builders Association, of 140,000 members. So they ask them all to rate from good, fair, or poor their expectations for the sale of single-family homes for the next 6 months. Then they also rate the traffic of buyers for the next 6 months, from high to very high, average, or low to very low. Now, last time the NAHB Housing Market Index was 62, which is positive. Anything over 50 for the Housing Market Index is positive. Anything below that, of course, would be negative. And, of course, you can look at the movement of this index over time. It was 62 last time. They're forecasting 63. I don't know who they are, but they are forecasting that we'll actually get a more positive home housing market index this go around. And that comes out tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central. Let's just look at what this looked like before. This is really high tech, huh? I have my PowerPoint already, and you can even see that it's PowerPoint. Let's look at what happened. We took quite a little dip here back in November and December and January, and now it was up for February. This will be our March number. Now, a lot of people would say, well, of course, the housing index stinks when there's snow on the ground and it's horrible weather out. There's not going to be a lot of buyers, not going to be a lot of sales. Well, this is a seasonally adjusted index. So they actually take that into account and suppress the index for these seasons, different months. So what they're striving for is some sort of a adjusted benchmark that we can use to forecast economic activity. Houses have copper in them, houses have iron in them, lumber, all kinds of consumer goods have to go along with it. So it's a big number, and it would be a big indicator of where we might be looking for the economy going forward. This has a lot to do with where markets overall will go, how sentiment will be. Speaking of sentiment, it looks like we're moving up a little bit. We're up 50 cents in gold right now, 3.5 cents on silver. It's a good start. Volumes are very, very low. You can see this at any Sunday night, any evening session. The volumes tend to be low, so traders can really monkey with the prices and have a lot of fun running it up and down. I like to see where it's going to start. Nothing blew up this weekend. Nothing incredibly good, nothing incredibly bad. So I don't see any wild swings. That could change by morning, and again, come to hotspotmetals.com/live charts to check the live charts in the morning. And hey, would you do me a favor? Go up there and click that subscribe, because the only way we're going to get ranked higher and higher and gain more notoriety on YouTube is if we start getting more and more subscribers. That's the real aim here, is to get more people on board, more ideas. Same thing with Facebook. Do me a favor and click the follow button. Join up, sign up. I'm really happy to see how fast the channel and the Facebook fan page are growing. I like the discussions, even the whoever keeps coming in and just putting one word, scam. I'm not sure how I've scammed anybody. We're not selling anything here, but oh well. Even those guys can come in and state their opinion. Everybody's welcome here at hotspotmetals.com. This is Chris signing off. I will be back tomorrow to talk about the economic reports coming out tomorrow morning, and we'll all learn together about that. And we're going to sound like the smartest economists there ever were out there. People will just be amazed. Anyway, once again, goodbye. Chris at Hotspot Metals. Talk to you tomorrow.